Hello, I'm Sherelle Connaughton from Monash Mindfulness. And in this mindful moment, I'm going to talk to you about 5 frequently asked questions about our mindfulness practice and explore a few tips that might help you with each of those. So, the first one is, how should I sit? So please sit in any position that's comfortable for you where you're upright and feeling steady. There's that popular stereotype of people sitting cross-legged for meditation, and that's really just not comfortable for so many people, and it's certainly not essential for your meditation practice. So for most people, sitting in a chair with the feet grounded to the floor is working really well. Question number 2, is it okay to lie down? It's fine to practice lying down if you want to, particularly if pain or nausea or disability make it difficult to sit. But for most people, we recommend staying upright as you practice, for this helps us to really emphasise the attention training part of our practice rather than relaxation, which is an often welcome side effect, but certainly not the aim of our mindfulness practice. Number 3, should I practice with the eyes opened or closed? This is a great question, and I encourage you to experiment with this. You often hear the instruction to close the eyes because this helps reduce visual distractions. It helps rest that visual processing part of the brain, and it helps us to focus more clearly on our other senses. But some people find practicing with the eyes open helps them to stay a little bit more alert and aware of their surroundings, and it's definitely recommended if you find yourself falling asleep or getting sleepy during the practice. Which leads me to our 4th question, what should I do if I fall asleep? So feeling tired and sleepy during meditation is very common, and it's often a sign that you simply need more rest. So if you find you're falling asleep often in your meditation practice, please first of all check that you are getting enough rest. You could also try practicing earlier in the day, making sure you're not practicing after a big meal. You could try drinking some water before you practice and maybe even putting some water on your face. I also really recommend sitting forward in your chair rather than leaning back so you're not quite so comfortable. And you could even try practicing with the eyes opened, as we mentioned before. For some people, practicing standing upright is a good way to go as well. Our final question, how can I stop the mind from wandering? So please know that mind wandering is very common. It's perfectly natural and it's an essential part of our practice, because if the mind didn't wander, there'd be no need for attention training exercises like this. So the aim is just to notice that the mind has wandered and to gently bring it back without too much fuss. And over time, we usually get better at doing this more and more quickly and more easily. So rather than trying to stop the mind from wandering, aim more to focus on one thing at a time and just think about redirecting the mind when you need to. So good luck putting all of these into practice. I hope you found these tips helpful.